Hey there, Aquarius, and welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your love reading for the week of June 16th through 22nd. For those of you that are liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others who might not be able to see the messages normally be able to see them. Also, for my current and my new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing and for supporting the channel. It does help support me in being able to continue giving these messages or putting these videos out each week. And also, as always, I do want to remind you that this is a general love reading, so it may or may not resonate for everybody. Please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. All right. Wow. Let's see what the overall energies are for this love reading. Well, isn't that beautiful? We got financial health for the love reading. Financial health. And we also got happiness. Of course we did. Happiness. So money, finances have been coming through in all of the readings this week, Aquarius, all of them. And that is such beautiful energy as it is coming through. So if you haven't watched the general energies reading from Monday, go ahead and go back on the channel and watch that after you watch this video, of course, as it talked about finances a bit as well. Now I'm noticing that that is not all showing up. Let me rearrange this a little bit. Hopefully I don't cause too much commotion in the setup here so that that can come all the way in. Happiness and financial health. Let's see. So Aquarius, as far as financial health goes in the overall love reading, generally being in a place of financial health does actually, this is my money tree card, by the way, sometimes, as far as that goes, and those may or may not actually stand up. Excuse me while I have some more technical difficulties here. This is a new kind of setup that I'm doing, so we will just keep rolling with it. So as far as financial health, this is my money tree card, and yeah, it's being indicated that there might be some things coming up within the relationship as far as finances go. Some studies tend to think, or statistically, it's been said that finances can be a big thing, a big hardship as far as relationships go. So it does appear, and it's being indicated that it is time, either you and your partner are having difficulty or arguments, issues as far as financial health is concerned, and it is actually maybe time to take a deeper look, have a deeper conversation about that to see what you can do to try to clear that up. Also, it's being indicated that it might be time to look at, with your partner, of course, a kind of a way to cut back a little bit as far as finances are concerned. So the next card up there for the overall energy, so that's a pretty big overall energy as far as financial health goes, as far as financial concerns. If this resonates for you and you are having some financial conversations with your partner, or financial situations or difficulties with your partner, it is time to have a deeper, more potent conversation. Maybe see where you can cut back, or where you can bring a little bit more cash flow into the relationship, into the union. Right now, we also have happiness, and look, we do have that beautiful butterfly. That butterfly is transformation. It is a metamorphosis. So potentially, sitting down and having this conversation regarding your guys' financial health here, you and your partners, financial health. If you're single currently, it might be time just for you to look at that as well. Is going to open up doors. It's going to open up that flow of communication and the happiness, right? When we have those kind of arguments or the bickering regarding finances, it just feels overwhelming and it feels heavy and uncomfortable. So having open, really deep, potent conversations that are forward moving, forward based, and where you guys are actually listening to, hearing each other, and making plans as you move forward to either help to rectify or bring more money in, as far as money goes for the relationship, will bring about a greater feeling of happiness overall for your relationship, right? Now, this is not the money career reading, which is so funny that that one came out. This is your love reading. So let's see what else Aquarius needs to know. The first card we got here is fear. So that may be that those arguments are coming up and happiness is coming in, but that it's not here just yet because of fear. Fear can cause us to do many great number of things. And as far as love goes, sometimes it causes us to kind of constrict or draw back. All right. So make sure that you are having those conversations with your partner about kind of what is going on. If there is fear coming up, recoiling, stepping back isn't always the answer, as things don't get kind of cleared up or we don't get the happiness at the end, right? When we continue to hold everything in, and when we continue to hold everything in as far as relationships, love, partnership, that stuff goes, it actually can explode and cause kind of a tower moment, if you will, which happens, of course, and it does lead to better things, yet in the moment it doesn't feel very comfortable. All right. And the next one we got is run. So for some of you, you are feeling fear about this relationship, you are feeling concerns, you are feeling maybe you're seeing red flags. In those instances, if that resonates with you, it is time to run. Don't walk away, run. Right? Okay. And the next card is the pushing and pulling, right? The pushing and pulling. So if you're having pushing and pulling, it's time to rectify that so that happiness can ensue, and it can be the overarching theme of the relationship. There is going to be pushing and pulling, of course. There is going to be back and forth. There is going to be where we need to make, kind of alter things or include other people as far as a relationship goes. So of course, a little bit of pushing and pulling is good, but if it is not moving you and your partner forward, then it is not benefiting the relationship. And then we also have delay. So this could be, indicated as far as don't delay, run with the other run card up here. And or it could be as far as, the conversation about the financial health, the conversation that you and your partner may be needing to have this week. If that is not done, if that deep, potent conversation is not, there may be a delay to that happiness, that pushing and pulling, the fear, the energy that is overarching here does really involve conversations regarding your guys' financial health, your guys' finances, your guys' money as far as the couple or the relationship, the partnership goes. And it is really time to take a look at that. Once you do have those deep, potent conversations, it is going to lead to happiness, right? To the truth, the underlying truth, as far as that goes. And for some of you, as far as this conversation goes, you may be feeling like you are being taken for granted. So maybe you feel like you are currently standing in as your partner's sugar daddy in a way. And if that is the case, it may be time to not only have that conversation, but to run, and happiness will ensue. All right. And then giving and receiving. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this all comes together. We've got the pushing and the pulling energy, which tends to feel more kind of like heavy energy. And then we end, or the last card that we get here is giving and receiving. We also have the taken for granted card. So if you're feeling pushed, that you guys are pushing and pulling, you and your partner, you and your romantic partner, or even in partnerships that aren't romantic as far as love goes, if you feel there's a lot of pushing and pulling, it may be time to kind of step back, or run, depending on your situation, right? If you're feeling like you're being taken for granted, if you're feeling fear, if all of that is coming up, right? Do really look into that as far as your current relationship or partnership or love situation goes, and really get to the bottom of that. And again, if it is a financial thing, right, until we do this, or if we're letting fear kind of run everything, until we do this, we feel, like we're being taken for granted. Until we have these conversations and really open up and allow for things, there is going to be a delay to that happiness. We do need to have balance and harmony and equal giving and receiving. Does that always happen? No. But if you are feeling taken for granted in your relationship, it is time, and those cards just went back again. I'm going to leave them. It is time to balance that out. Have open, honest conversations with your partner, with your lover, with your romantic relationship, right? And really, get to the bottom, because the end result will be that happiness and that balance of giving and receiving. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to go ahead and leave that right there. I do intend that this resonated with you and for you. If it did, again, please do like and share this video. It does help others be able to see this message that might not otherwise. And be sure that you have hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload a new reading, which is every single week. I do wish you hope, joy, and love in all of your current and future endeavors, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.